This is making me extremely happy every day that I walk out of my bedroom. It's like it was made for there. I absolutely love it. Happy wine day, everyone. And no, it is not wine day every day, okay? Let's get that straight first and foremost. Friday is wine day because Friday is the day of the week where it's acceptable to have wine. I mean, it's acceptable every day. What am I talking about? Spreading this propaganda. For me, I only allow myself to have wine on a Friday because I am one of the really inexperienced wine drinkers that unfortunately are unable to drink wine during the week because they are an absolute lightweight. We are just on the last sort of moments of getting this little table set up ready for the evening. Oh no, we just had this cleaned yesterday. Look at this, it's taken a massive poo on my ball. Not happy about that. We are getting the garden table all sorted today so that we can sit out tonight, have wine and cheese on the patio and enjoy this glorious weather. That is exactly what my plan basically for the majority of the weekend is going to be. Ali's plan, on the other hand, is slightly different because Ali, well, we decided that we're going to give a sort of tidy up to the courtyard downstairs ourselves. And when I say ourselves, I mean Ali will do all of the sprucing up and I will be the honorary wine drinker that is cheering him on. My job is very, very serious and I take it very seriously. So, you know, I've been training for the last few weeks in prep for this. No, I'm joking. So he's getting organized down there. I, on the other hand, have been getting some bits like ticked off my to-do list. Lots of people interested actually, because what I've been ticking off my to-do list with is my new pen that you would have, oh hello.
Oh hey, I'm gonna cut my hair.
Oh right, lovely. It's been that time of the month where everyone gets a spruce up, isn't it? I did my nails last night. Yes, I've been ticking things off my to-do list. So I'm learning how to sort of use my new pen, because it's not like a biro, it's sort of like a rollable style pen. It's very, very lovely. I've very much enjoyed using it. But yes, I've been I've ticked some things off of my to-do list, which has been good. I have spent the morning tidying up my dressing room. I gave it a hoover, gave it a good clean up, put all my clothes away. All is good. I've also bought a few things randomly for the house. I needed to buy some steps. We've got those like IKEA steps and they are so unsafe. It's unbelievable. Like they don't last very long. So we've had that for about, gosh, 4 years, I think. And then I've got my antique step, which is more of a decorative step. I don't want to step on it because I'm scared it'll break. So I actually needed some functional steps. One for my dressing room so that I can open up the windows and close them safely. And one for sort of down here that we can use. So I've ordered, well, do you know what? I saw some on Goop and they were £75 and I was like, am I gonna pay £75 for a step? No, I'm not. So I went onto Amazon and I found some recycled wood steps. So I've ordered those, 2 of those, they were £25 each, so that was much better. I'm also gonna do a little bit more organisation in my kitchen. I want to clear out and finish what I started when I had Celia here. I wanted to swap over all of my cleaning stuff to like refillable, reusable, and eco-friendly products and get rid of all of like the plastic stuff. And so I've done a big Amazon order and I'm gonna do a blog post basically putting together my own little cleaning kit of what you need in terms of making the move over to eco kind of stuff. So that should be arriving early-ish on the weekend, which is good. And we're gonna do a little bit of an organisation situation out there. So that is the plan basically. And now my biggest decision on this Friday afternoon is, will I drink rosé this evening or will I drink New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc? Sorry about the noise, but this can't wait, okay? My brand has just been approved for trademarking in the UK. We're waiting for the other ones, but obviously my lawyers and everyone were sure that there was no brand called this or trademarked for this when we put the submission in, so it wasn't a waste of money because it's a lot of money. And I can now reveal the name of my brand, which is probably gonna give away what it is that I'm moving into, but you guys have no idea, okay? You have no idea. So I'm gonna link the Instagram page down below, which should have now changed to the brand name and have the logo on it. So if you're looking for Lydia E. Millen, it won't be there. You'll be looking for something else. It'll be down in the description box. So if you want to go and have a look, you can go and have a look now. But I am going to open this bottle and celebrate. I'm gonna write on this cork, trademarking day. Good morning, everyone. It's actually, oh, I need some face mist. We are heading into the weekend now. It's Saturday. It's not as warm as it was yesterday. It's a lot fresher today. So we're just kind of pottering around the house and doing bits around the house. Starting with the courtyard. So Ali's just popping the leaf hoovery thingy on charge, and we're going to be getting rid of all of the leaves down there. We're also going to jet wash the stones, maybe see what our planters that we've got in the loft look like down there, see if we can get some plants and stuff, maybe, I don't know. And just do a little bit of like homemaking, I guess, because it's not the warmest today, so we can't like lay out in the sun or anything. And it's also, we want to be productive and do stuff, even though I'm a little bit, you know, I've gone for some light makeup today because I had a lot of wine last night. I drank a whole bottle all to myself, but it was worth it. It was lovely. And we sat outside until it got dark, and then we came inside and put the fire on because it actually got quite cold. We watched, what was it? That Gino, Gordon and Fred like cooking program or something. And honestly, I was a little bit skeptical to begin with about this. Sorry, I've got a really old linen shirt on today. Just put some old stuff on because we were going to be doing stuff around the house, so I thought I'd just whack whatever on. But we watched that and I just thought I wasn't going to enjoy it at all. And then we actually started watching it. It's quite funny. It's kind of like a group of lads have got old together, and they still retained that sort of lad banter and childishness. And then they've gone on a road trip together, but they all love food as well. And the banter's really funny, and they're very like, Gordon Ramsay's really, really funny in it actually. So is Gino D'Acampo. He's kind of like, you know, the idiot, token idiot or whatever, but it's very, very funny. And then like Fred is kind of like the peacemaker and the chilled one. Very, very funny, and I would watch it. I think there's only 4 episodes, so I think we finished that last night. I don't know what we're going to watch now. My new bits, well, some of them, my new washing up liquid pumps haven't arrived, unfortunately. I think they arrive on Monday, but the majority of my new reusable and more sustainable cleaning products, and the thing that I really love about these products as well is that it's making sustainability, like in this sense, more aesthetically pleasing, and I really quite like that. So it's all lending itself to those more natural materials. And oh no, these are batteries for my camera. But yeah, so I'm gonna be sort of just having another little zhuzh. You know what I'm like with cupboards and making them feel nice, like aesthetics in terms of like how things look, make me very happy. So these are my new pot brushes for scrubbing my pots. So this is from a brand called Eddington Valet, and this is their traditionally crafted pot brush. I'll link all of these items in the description box down below, but you just use it to scrub your pots down. Then I got a new brush for washing and cleaning up dishes and things like that. So I got a couple of these just so that we can use things that look, oh, my nose is itching. I think it's because I've been outside. Oh. But yeah, they all kind of go together and look really nice. So I got 4 of these, 2 for in the kitchen and 2 for in the utility as well, because the utility is a great place for, like, we clean like the cat bowls and like the bins in there. It's so nice to have that room so that you're not like cleaning bins in your sink in your kitchen. Oh, my nose. Then these are some, I don't know what these are. Yes, I really wanted, because a lot of the natural sponges are quite abrasive, and obviously using that on the worktops, I didn't want to do that. So I wanted some softer ones. So these are some bamboo sponges to just wipe down the surfaces. I really like the color of them as well, and these are bamboo fiber, plastic-free packaging. So it literally comes in this little thingy. These are little bamboo ones. So those, I think I bought a couple of these actually, again, for the utility, so that we're, yeah, so I've got 2 for in here, 2 for the utility. what's in this one? Oh, and these are some different textured, so these ones are really good. They're slightly more abrasive, but then also really good for like wiping things down. Wiping things down and making them like smooth and just getting bits off. So I got some of these as well, and that's that box. These are sort of more abrasive ones, I think. Not so much, these would probably be used for like the bins and stuff. And then we've got another little package of stuff, and these will all go in my new dustpan and brush, because we don't have a dustpan and brush, and I wanted a bamboo dustpan and brush as well to go in here and live under the sink, just for sweeping up when Lumi's like made a mess and stuff like that. So this is my current little under the sink. We've got a couple of them, cleaning cabinet thingies. As you remember, I started changing over to refillable items just before the lockdown actually, and yeah, so this is where I will keep my little kit of things. So we've got the 2 of these. Yeah, so the 2 of these, which will sit down here like this, and then our sponges, and then pot brushes, and then these slightly more abrasive ones. So that one can go into the utility. These can live in here. And I'm gonna be adding some more sprays to this in my glass sprays, and then the pumps that I've got for my washing up liquid are more of like a brownie one, because I wanted them to contrast from these, but you can get lots of different items. I'm gonna do a blog post with all of these little shopping list of things. I'll show you inside now. So it's coming along nicely down here. I've popped all of the things that we generally need in the kitchen into new sprays. So we always have an anti-bac, we always have a bleach, and I think our cleaner uses the cat odor one, not that Lumi ever smells. We've got this really cool limited edition retro fairy original thing. We actually usually refill it, but obviously we've got a glass pump coming, which is going to be easier anyway. And then we've got bin bags and compostable bags. I might look and see if we can find a nicer compost bin as well. I'm gonna have a look. It's just important that it fits, and this one fits. And then we've obviously got the ugly stuff like the rinse aid and the drain unblocker and things like that unfortunately you can't really decant. I'm searching for a home for this in there at the moment, but I'm gonna take some pictures for a blog post and make sure that you can put your own little kind of sustainable cleaning kit together yourself. And if you want to buy anything that's here, I'll link it all on there, but they'll also be linked in the description box. I just love this kind of stuff. You know this from my tea cupboard. I've got a blog post about that coming, and my spice cupboard. So all of the aesthetic organisation that I'm really finding myself into right now is coming. As I'm sure you can imagine, I have just shot a little blog post on this, and it all looks very snazzy, and Ali loves it too. I love it that Ali enjoys this kind of stuff as much as I do. But now I've finished that up, done my little pics. I'm gonna see what Ali is up to downstairs, because he's tackling the courtyard at the moment. Why am I so dark? It's probably because it's so sunny. Yeah, he's tackling the courtyard at the moment, so I'm gonna head down and see how he's getting on. Oh, it's definitely warming up out here. It looks like Ali is tackling the barbecue. Oh goodness, looking very nice and shiny and new. Don't know where he is. Foggy? Let's see.
Oh, he's out. He's jumped out.
Oh, little Foggy Frou-Frou. Hello. He's so small. Why don't you help him out, babe?
I want to see how many there are down here. I thought I was going to find out when I was going to pull everything apart.
So that's why you wanted to pull it apart down here. You wanted to find the frog. Little Foggy. Oh. So I am now down in the courtyard with the leaf blower. Basically it's my job to kind of help tidy up down here. Now this is one of the places in the house that makes me so very sad, because we have so many problems. Sorry, I look like an utter weirdo. I've got a jumper on because it's like a lot cooler down here because it's like below the ground. But basically the walls, these white walls, haven't been damp caused properly. So aside from completely like tearing them down and rebuilding them, we're sort of stuck. We're looking at probably having to have like a wood composite paneling built off of the walls so that this doesn't keep happening. As you can see, the moisture comes through the wall and the paint just pops off, so we get all of this like salt coming through the wall, which is really frustrating. We also want to take these stones up and pave it properly down here, because can't really walk on these. We want to be able to open up these doors and for people to come outside and chill down here. If our friends smoke, they can smoke out here. If people want to sit, like my office is there, so if people want to sit and come out here and like have the doors open, it's nice, and it's just not a nice area. So we're trying to tidy it up so that it makes me less sad, but someone reckoned that it would cost like £10,000 to do the wood paneling down here, and so we're just a bit like, oh, because I've just gone out. I found Ali, he was out the front of the house, and the walls that hold like our gates are basically like falling down, and so that's like another expense that we have to put into kind of our pot of things, which is why when we realized the garden was going to be like so expensive, we were like, we just can't, because there's just so many other things that we need to be doing. And this is like, it's almost like an extension of the house. It's like a little bit of a room down here. We want it to be nice. We don't want it to look like a weird, ugly, damp area. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some leaf blowing and tidying up a little bit down here. Just ignore my outfit, okay? This is not my usual outfit, but hey ho.
You're so kind, but I'm reminded I love your lies. What they're
I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not working. Maybe the batteries ran out.
I am now in the house having a rejig around. I've just restyled, only like briefly, but just had a bit of a restyle of my console table in the living room. A bit more spring-like, I think. And yes, I have put on another dress. I realised that my dress was completely see-through, so I put a black one on. Yeah, I've just had a little restyle. I've changed out the candlesticks to match the urn down there. I've popped some peonies in here and just simplified it a little bit, I think. And I've just put a little pile of things that I'm going to find homes for. I'm now in my utility room having a bit of a reorganize. Do you know what? Should that go up there? Is it weird to have scales in your utility room on the shelf? I don't know. What I want to do, I've been looking on Pinterest. I've got quite a lot of dried flowers. These ones are dried from the garden. I want to do something like this on this wall here and start having some sort of dried flowers hanging there, because I think it'll work nicely. But I'm just mainly going to try and get this stuff sorted. Look how organised my cleaning cupboard is. This is the unaesthetically pleasing, but it is organised. Like literally all of these are organised. It makes me very happy. I'm having a bit of a problem with this vase though. I can't seem to find a home for it, so it's not fitting in any of my vase cupboards, which is a little bit annoying. Excuse the state of me. This is a contour that I've not actually ever had before. We finished up in the courtyard for today. We're just packing everything away. Everything's been jet washed. Ali's even cleaned the barbecue. Down here is completely clean. Ali's washed all of the walls. Everything's been cleaned, but we need to let it dry now so that tomorrow we can pop some like water resistant, waterproof paint on. Once you get those bubbles off, it looks so much better. But yeah, we're gonna let it dry now and probably do some painting tomorrow when it's nice and warm. There is a big old spider crawling up that wall. We are drawing towards the, oh my God, look at the state of me. I look, I've got war paint on. In fact, it's probably just what my makeup looks like normally. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm literally covered in dust at the moment. I need to have a shower. I think I might. Every time I come on, I'm like, ooh. I think I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. Ali's already having himself a beer. That better not be a mosquito. It was a mosquito. So it might seem like I'm drinking a lot in quarantine. However, I usually go out like once a week with my friend and we'll have wine. I'm someone that enjoys a glass of wine, and I never really get to enjoy glasses of wine, and I'm still not doing it in the week. But when it comes to the weekend at the moment, I am happily embracing the feeling of not having to get up and be like on and work and things like that. So I obviously drank last night. I'm gonna have a drink tonight. I'm gonna have some pasta and some sauce, and I don't really mind. And then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go for a run. I'm also gonna wash. I am gonna wash at some point, but I'm probably gonna have to wash my hair as well. I reckon I would have got dust in my hair. But it's looking great down there. And we get to paint it tomorrow. It's gonna look even lovelier. So that's good. Probably a little homemaker, aren't I? And I brought all the peonies into the kitchen because I just haven't known where to put them. I think they look best just on this table here, making it look a little bit girly with my peony print over there. Look at that, it looks like a wedding.
As requested, here's one's vlogging camera.
Thanks.
Would you like me to?
Everyone through what you've done.
So I've prepared let's go as far as saying this is a starter. What would you call it?
This is bread.
An appetizer?
Maybe a little appetizer
Yeah.
of bread and prosciutto.
And balsamic.
Some vinegar. What's in the oven?
So we've got some whole grain, sadly not gluten-free for lids, pasta. Is this tagliatelle?
Tagliatelle.
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 Is that how you say it?
Tagliatelle.
I thought it had a G in it.
There is a G in
Oh.
it, but it's a silent G.
I always called it tagliatelle. And in here we have some pre-cooked homemade pasta sauce, which I'm gonna dump into there now, give that a stir. And then I've got some cheese and a grater, salt and pepper, ready to go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does.
Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday and I had every intention of putting on makeup today, and that is probably not gonna happen. We are down in the basement prepping to paint the walls and give this area a little bit of a refresh. We've got all of our kit, just call us Ken and Graham. It is all down here. This is the waterproofing sort of paint that we used last year. We're going to be using that again because it did help a lot. This is a lot better than it was, but I just think that maybe it needed 1 or 2 coats of it, but giving it a little bit of a sand. Now to get painting. Look how good these stairs look as well. They've come up nicely. Looking good. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. I gave myself Sunday afternoon to just chill. We ended up having a barbecue. Ali cooked some meat. I made some veg and some mashed potato, and it was blooming lovely, but I didn't get to show you the courtyard finished, obviously, so I'll take you down there. We need to get the planters down from the loft still, and we need to have a think about what plants we're actually going to put down there. Lots of people have suggested like olive trees and things like that. Like I quite like the idea of that as well, because olive trees have got quite silvery leaves on them, so I do quite like that idea. But then we could also go for the sort of ball shaped topiaries that we already have in the front garden. There's lots to think about when it comes to down there, and we also have lots to think about with regards to the front of the house as well. But today I'm also going to reveal, because it's now later on in the video, and if you buggered off to go and have a look at my Instagram account, you'll know what the brand name is, but I'm going to show you the packaging and the box because I can show you that at the moment. But I am wearing the H&M and Johanna Ortiz dress. This is the green linen one. I haven't worn this yet because of how low cut it was, and it kind of made me feel like I was possibly gonna like flash people. So I've popped one of my Reese camis on that I bought last week, and this is a really good colour match and doesn't look too sort of out of place in the dress. It kind of looks like it could be part of it. So I've popped that on for comfort. I've also tied my hair up as well because it was annoying me. It was all big and fluffy, but I really love this dress. Such a gorgeous is it full linen? I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you about this dress because it's probably not in stock anyway, knowing you gorgeous lot. I don't know. I don't have a label. I can't tell you nothing, but it feels very much like linen and it creases like linen, but I love the little sort of flecks of green in it. It's just really nice, and I love these big beautiful sleeves. Ali's just had a call with the skincare brand that's completely like transformed his skin. Is it QMS?
QMS, yeah.
Yeah, and they've told him that he needs to be taking a probiotics, and we got sent these, didn't we? And we didn't really know what they were about. Oh, you've got all the vitamins out. So is this what we should be taking every day?
No, not all of it.
Oh right, what are you taking then?
But basically she was saying to me that obviously when we're talking about good skin starts from within. So it's important to ensure that our gut health...
Your skin has transformed.
It's transformed you. So it's important to ensure that our gut health is in the best possible state it can be, because that's the foundation, the base.
Yeah.
When our gut's functioning properly, it means that we can distribute the nutrients around our body, which obviously improves the quality of our skin from inside. So start off by ensuring that our gut health, which is achieved by taking probiotics.
So we've both got a pot of these, haven't we?
This was a press product.
Yeah, it was.
For us to try, and these are apparently really good probiotics.
Oh, really?
Because they've got 51 million, I think it's billion, not billion, I think it's 51 million AFUs in them.
Oh, the AFUs.
It says at the bottom here that the total probiotic enumeration is 53.6 billion. So we'll start by taking probiotics to help with our gut health.
Okay.
We then use multivitamins to ensure that we're getting good nutrients and our body is fueled with the best quality fits and nutrients as possible. And then once
Aside from, I'm sorry, what was that word you just said then?
bits and nutrients.
Is that what you said?
Yes, casual.
George, wind that back because I don't think that's what he said.
Fits and nutrients as possible. Bits and nooch.
Yes, we are back in the garden. It's very noisy today though. They're obviously cutting their garden over there and they're obviously doing stuff over there as well. So there's lots going on. But I thought I'd take you to show you from above what the courtyard's looking like. So it's looking a lot cleaner and a lot tidier down here. We're going to get the pots down there. All the white walls are looking fresh and looking much neater. So we just need to get some plants and maybe some seating down here. We do eventually want to patio this as well because these stones, they are just not practical to walk on. It doesn't make it a nice area. So we really need to sort of patio this, get some paving slabs from somewhere. But a lot of progress. Look how clean this staircase is as well. This was like green before, but we want to spray paint this white and make it look a lot nicer. These are the flower beds at the front of our house. Look at these irises coming out. Oh, it looks so good. And with these flower beds, because they run the whole sort of length of the house, what we want to do is actually have these done in brick and stone so that these like little corners, if I show you over here, these little corners had like brick coin. I think that's the terminology for them. But yeah, we'd like to have these redone, get rid of the black slate. It's a little bit too like contemporary for us, and go for something more traditional, have some little balls put on here and just tidy this up and make it look more in keeping with the surroundings. So these are the walls at the front of our house currently, and they are moments from falling down, which worries me a lot. So I think maybe it's a good thing because we don't really like these walls anyway, and we'd like to have something more traditional, kind of like the ones in our garden that have like balls on the top of them and have like proper brick walls. So we're going to be looking at getting these sorted because that is a hot mess. I do like this colour, you know. Where's my lip balm? I need my lip balm. Not really a colour that I had ever really considered, and now I'm looking at it all the time, you know? Perfect. So, now that I've got my glow on, I thought I would show you this for the first time, and I am honestly shitting my pants. Okay, because this started off as one brand, and then halfway through I was like, this isn't working, like this isn't what I wanted, and it doesn't feel right. We then brought in some more members to the team to help with coming up with a brand that I felt isn't restricted to just being another influencer brand or something like that. Considering we got the, I literally got an email from my lawyer that was like, you are now allowed to show your brand to the world. I can't show you the product, but I can show you the brand. And part of this, like the branding of this is one of the things that is most exciting for me, because I spent a lot of money getting this to exactly what I wanted it to be. And I feel like it's a bit different, but it's very much in line with me. And anyway, I want to introduce you to my brand. And when you order from my brand, this is the box that you will receive your item in. This is the Glow Beauty Co branded box, and I am utterly obsessed with it because I wanted it to be an experience when you purchase this item, because it's like the ultimate in making you feel good, and I wanted that experience to extend to the brand. But I wanted you to know that it was by me, that I had worked lovingly on this. So it's not named after me. It is Glow Beauty Co by Lydia Elise Millen, and I wanted that personal touch to the brand, but still it to have its own identity. I didn't want it to be just me. And obviously glow is something that I am passionate about. Having a glow from the inside to the outside, being your most positive self, but that also, it marries itself perfectly with the beauty products that I love and the side of beauty that I love, and everything about what I love about beauty is glow related. And so we had a bit of a play around with the name glow. This accent on the glow actually gives the silent W, so I really just kind of loved that, and loved that it gave this more almost like chic feeling to the word, because I wanted that to marry with the branding of glow perfectly. I wanted to sort of make this it's so hard to talk about something you can't reveal. Anyway, the box is a beautiful, like really light blush nude, and it feels amazing, like literally. Can I open this box? I can open the box, but you can't actually see what's inside. So, but this is the box, and honestly, when I first got this come through, I was like, wow. And this means for me that like this brand can have its own identity. We can take it in all of the directions that I want it to go. Like at the moment, we will be launching one product, then there will be others as well. I want this brand to be your, like, the place you go when you want to glow, basically. And I did not just, like, that's the brand slogan. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's what I wanted. And so you can head on over to the Instagram now and you will see this logo heading up the social media page, and you will see that Lydia E. Millen has changed to Glow Beauty Co., which I secured over a year and a half ago now, I think. But yeah, oh my God, I can't believe you're seeing this. And I also just want to say a big thank you to the amazing team of people that have worked on this. Like literally there have been so many people working on getting this right, getting the feel right, getting the costs right, getting the branding right. And so each and every one of them, just a huge thank you, because I am such a nightmare when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I really do like overthink things, and I'm quite erratic with my creativity, and I think it takes special people to be able to deal with that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, because this is my baby and I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm showing the internet this. I think the next thing that I will be showing you is when it launches. Now that this is out there and I can show you that you know that it's going to be beauty related. Yeah, the next thing, which should be hopefully really soon, fingers crossed, we're going to be getting creative at home and shooting some pictures here so that the website can go live. And yeah, very excited stuff, very excited. I realised I didn't finish off saying goodbye to you guys after I showed you the brand. Obviously very, very exciting for me. I hope it's exciting for you guys as well, but you know, it might not be. You might be like, oh. But yeah, I wanted to just kind of say that I hope that you are excited and that you like how everything looks. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Like, is it what you expected? Were you expecting something different? Were you hoping for something different? I would love to know if there was like something in particular that you were like envisioning, because I know that maybe you weren't thinking beauty, but I feel like a lot of people will want this. So yeah, it should be quite exciting. Last night I filmed my little skincare routine for Harper's Bazaar. So I think that's going up on their YouTube channel. When that comes out, I'll link it, because yeah, I did like a little sort of at-home skincare routine for their channel. So hopefully that'll be up soon as well. Also, I wanted to tell you, I made my first purchase from Facebook Marketplace. I have been studying the market. It's not arrived yet, but I had been sort of umming and ahhing about getting some stuff up on the walls in my toilet. Yes, I often think about the walls in my toilet, but no, obviously it has this amazing wallpaper in here, and we do have some bits to go up on the walls. We have these signs. I'm kind of thinking that these two can maybe like go up here. I know that you don't necessarily need to put anything on these walls because this wallpaper is art in itself. So I found these really beautiful antique frames. So they don't have any glass in them, they're just frames, and they're gold and they're huge and they're heavy and they're beautiful. And I thought that at least one of them, they're about 45 by 40, the frame sizes, but I thought that at least one of them could actually just frame a little section of the wallpaper and just make a feature of it, and the warmer tones of the frames will really kind of warm it up in here. So I was really excited to like finally make my first purchase from Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I'm just addicted to being on there at the moment, so I'm loving it. But hopefully those will arrive soon. They said they're going to let me know. That is kind of it. I feel like it's a bit of a shorter vlog today, but I know that there have been some epic vlogs recently, and yeah, I'm ready to start a new one. So I thought I would sign this one off here, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, which should be coming on Thursday. So yeah, bye.